close out that defensive possession with the board and get out front.
This Minnesota team shooting the ball extremely well, number 2 in three-point percentage. And they'll have possession first. Randall brings it across at 7 for Schroeder. Great dime to Levine. Pocket pass Sabonis and block guy Gobert. Wow. Gobert on the break, 94 feet after the block. Sacramento on the board. McDaniels, who's thriving in more of a playmaking role this year. Rebounded by Sabonis. Schroeder looking to push.
Edwards and Dante DiVincenzo that are going to be roaming that paint to pick off those passes.
Sabonis wheels with his right hand, and it comes off to Gobert. Game at the offensive end.
And they're making a point to go and try and get Domantas Sabonis in as much action. He's coming off of, a stretch where he missed 2 games because of a rib injury, but he just gives it to Gobert. Now there is a chance.
Force down near midcourt.
Need to look to be more crisp offensively for sure.
For 3, Sabonis lines it up. Rebounded by Edwards. Sabonis out top. They run their split cuts. And another deflection and steal. That's the 3rd one.
Got to step up there. Someone's got to step up. You can't allow him.
Levine over to Sabonis. Got to his strong hand, and it comes off to Randall. Lead is at 4, 4.5 to go. DiVincenzo not shy. This one caroms off. Westbrook got downhill.
And I felt like he might have got pushed there in the hip, but Domas coming up with the rebound.
Battling inside. Oh. Westbrook got downhill.
And I felt like he might have got pushed there in the hip, but Domas coming up with the rebound.
Battling inside. Oh, he put muscle in his hustle. Things are bigger than basketball.
That's the personal reasons you want to be missing for it.
Missed the layup. And Monk.
Missed jump shots. So many guys, they get so upset when they miss shots, and it impacts their defensive end as well.
Wow, Monk couldn't get the lay-in, but Sabonis does.
There's that cross-screen action for DeRozan. They couldn't get it to him that time, Katie. Pocket pass to Sabonis in rush hour traffic. Pocket pass to Sabonis in rush hour traffic. And he drew the foul on the follow.
Get the second chance opportunity and earn the foul.
Katie, I love the way that he used that deceleration step while also sore rib cage. What do you make of the way that he's been moving so far with that injury?
I think you can tell that there's some discomfort. I've seen him grab. Loving the pressure that we're seeing because it's not just Schroeder, but Zach LaVine also picking up.
Naz Reid pulls it, comes off to Sabonis. Dillingham off the Edwards screen.
Nice
Good
job.
defense by Schroeder, blocked by Achua.
And that ends a 12 field goal drought for Dennis Schroeder. And now that that's behind us, see what we can get Dennis doing, getting downhill. That was beautiful. From the perimeter, can't get the 3 to fall.
Dillingham cross court, DiVincenzo, no hesitation. He knew it was off, chased down his own rebound. Back to Dillingham, the lob, Gobert over Sabonis. Wow, his arm.
I'm not sure that he even had to leave the ground, if I'm being honest.
Malik Monk inside, draws the foul.
That's not an accident. Everyone knows he missed the last 2 games coming in.
I would call it a
with
misdemeanor.
a rib contusion. And, you hate to admit it, but it's part of the sport, chucking the cutter.
Yeah.
And it used to be legal. It certainly is not anymore. That's why I couldn't play today.
It's that good 80s, 90s ball, Katie.
Yes, exactly. Was going to happen. Obviously, he is such a quality superstar in this league. That is his first make in 6 attempts.
Going for his second one. That's and 1. Edwards with consecutive 3-pointers. Matched up against DeMar. Snakes the dribble. Steps through with the left and left it on the front rim. There's Randall. Working against Achua. Former teammates. And Achua won that time again.
Defending Randall in his time against him.
What underscores the point, too, Katie, that Sacramento, short of...
That was just a great pickup by Scott Perry. When you're a player like Anthony Edwards, who has the 3-point shot that is such a big kind of piece of the offensive pie for him, to find a way.
But we saw him a couple of times holding that left rib cage area. Set a good screen for Levine. Inside with the pass, whistle, and Sabonis.
And so when you've got a shot blocker like that, kind of protecting the rim, protecting the paint, you're not able to draw.
A lot of talk about Minnesota's defense not being quite what it was in previous seasons, but
so incredibly well, wasn't able to get the board himself, but it's one of those situations. You put a body on someone, you may not be able to get it. They're certainly not. You hope your teammate comes up with it.
Achua inside, got it in traffic.
You look at the three-point shooting in the first half. The Timberwolves started 1 of 7. They went 9 of 14 since then. And Domas trying to get downhill, can't get it to fall, but that has been a big difference in this game. And purely just a hustle guy as that fifth.
Gobert got a piece of that. Sabonis shot rebounded by Randall. Westbrook ready to come into the ball game for Doug Christie. Here's DeRozan. Over Edwards and scores it.
You're expending a tremendous amount of energy, and you know, I think, as you say, he's one of the bright faces of the league.
Boy, Sabonis got a shot.
One of them, to me, that is on the radar for most improved.
Good point. It has nothing to do with the fact that he went to UCSB.
It really doesn't. He's been he's been impressive.
I know. Boy, it's the fact that he went to UCSB.
It really doesn't. He's been he's been impressive.
I know. Boy, Sabonis it does. In a crowd, in a phone booth, scored that. Man.
He gets to his spots, and he's so productive in and around the rim.
He's 4-15. Naz Reid had it knocked away. Good defense by Westbrook. He's back up to 23. Westbrook walks down Conley. Sabonis with a 15-footer, light work.
Meet Clifford, the rookie, get a taste of Anthony Edwards. You're also going to have...
Ooh! Good hands by Sabonis. Got the pick, and Edwards knocked it away miraculously.
The rookie, get a taste of Anthony Edwards. You're also going to have...
Ooh! Good hands by Sabonis. Got the pick, and Edwards knocked it away miraculously. Kept it in play to Conley. Wow. From the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
Edwards into the front court with 24 points. One more to the corner. Clark tries it again. That one rims out of bounds. Whistle. DeRozan and Westbrook on the floor. This could be a welcome to the NBA moment for the rookie Clifford as Edwards steps through and draws the hit.
This game.
Yeah, I would throw communication in there as well, Kyle. Thanks a lot. We'll hear from you in the post-game show. Gobert inside with the and one on Sabonis.
Action in the paint. Off of a roller, getting straight down multiple times in a variety of ways tonight. And listen, and that's all he can do.
There's Levine, got a screen from Sabonis. Playing in the pocket. Sabonis missed the layup. Schroeder. Levine from deep. Sabonis still battling a little too zealous. Comes off the Sabonis screen. Gobert and drop. Left him alone, and Ellis had that rim out. Loose ball foul against Minnesota. It'll stay at this end.
A certain degree, but too much compression can be, it's a fine line to get a good fit. But yes, you can see it.
Playing less than 100%.
But if you look at him, he's got padding on his tailbone. He's got padding on his knees. Like, that's my kind of player. I needed padding everywhere.
Carter around the screen by Achua. Precious inside. Hands it off. Sabonis. I talked to you about him being in a crowd there.
See if I can't make it through the mess.
19 points, 13 rebounds is
counted into the total. That's an incredibly high usage rate for Domas. We don't see that night in and night out to this extreme. So he is